I know some of you are skeptical about the power of the mind, human consciousness, and personal development. Maybe you've tried these ideas before, and they didn't quite work out, or perhaps you're just a little cynical of the self-help world, because, let's face it, there are a lot of people out there wearing shiny suits and flashing fake smiles who just want to sell you something. And I get it, I've been there too. But today, I want to share something deeply personal with you. A story that isn't just a success story of someone else. It's my own. A story that might help you understand how powerful these principles really are. Because at one point, I didn't believe in any of this either. I started my journey, just like you, hearing these messages from personal development books, thinking, yeah, right, write it down and make it happen. I was skeptical too, but I did something that changed everything. I suspended my disbelief just for a little while. Think of it like when you watch a movie. You know it's not real, but for those 2 hours, you let yourself get lost in the story. I decided to do the same with the idea that I could reshape my reality. I allowed myself to play the game, even if I wasn't sure how it would turn out. And here's where the magic happened. By suspending my disbelief, I opened myself up to the possibility that maybe, just maybe, these ideas could work. This one decision led me to build a multi-million-dollar business before I even hit my 30s. I dropped out of college, got a book published by one of the top publishing houses in the world, Penguin Random House, and was mentored by some of the greatest success coaches like Jack Canfield and Bob Proctor. These weren't just dreams. They were results I could touch, feel, and live. But here's the thing. I wasn't the only one to experience such transformations. So many others who were once stuck, who felt like nothing was working for them, started practicing these principles and saw their own incredible results. These stories are happening every day because when you truly understand the mind and how it works, you realize that the only limits you have are the ones you've imposed on yourself. Now, let me take you back to when I was 19. I had just dropped out of college, was broke, and honestly looked like I just rolled out of bed after a long night in the bushes. I had a dream to write a book, but when I pitched it to every literary agent, I was met with rejection after rejection. I heard everything. You're too young. You're a college dropout. Your writing sucks. It felt like a slap in the face every time, but I refused to let those no's define me. At one point, I felt like there were no options left. I was stuck. But as you've probably heard, when you think you're out of options, that's when the real breakthrough happens. I found an agent's address, one of the most successful ones, who had worked with legends like Eckhart Tolle and Neil Donald Walsh. I showed up at his house. Picture this, a 19-year-old with a manuscript in hand, looking nothing like the polished entrepreneurs you see today. But I didn't care. I handed him a printed copy of my book, along with some flowers, and I left my pitch for him to review. That moment changed everything. Not long after, I ended up selling 20,000 copies of that self-published book right out of the trunk of my car. Fast forward, and now I've accumulated over 75 million views across my various platforms and achieved things I once thought impossible. But all of this came from one simple realization. When the world tells you no, when your circumstances seem like they'll never change, it's your mind that holds the key to your next step. That's when I discovered hypnosis. It was the turning point. When you understand how the subconscious mind works, you realize there are no limits, except the ones you place on yourself. The truth is, we all carry around subconscious beliefs that shape our actions and our reality. Our habits, thoughts, and beliefs often become so ingrained in us that we mistake them for who we are. But once you learn how to reprogram your subconscious mind, you unlock a whole new world of possibility. Your mind is a powerful tool, and it can either limit you or empower you to achieve things beyond your wildest dreams. It's all about shifting your mindset, breaking free from the old patterns, and realizing that the only limitations that exist are the ones you allow to control you. So whether you're just starting your journey or have been struggling with the same obstacles for years, know this. You have the ability to change your life. You can break free from the chains of doubt and build the future you desire, just like I did. Start with one small step. Suspend your disbelief. Open your mind, and let the power of your thoughts work for you, not against you. If you're ready to dive deeper into how to unlock your potential and reprogram your subconscious, I got a free success hypnosis waiting for you. You can find it below. Just take the leap like I did. Let the power of your mind transform your reality. Have you ever noticed how we label ourselves? I'm bad at math. I'm good with money. I'm not athletic. I'm great with creative things. We form beliefs about who we are and what we can or can't do. And these beliefs shape our entire future. But here's the kicker. The beliefs that define your reality don't have to be fixed. They can be transformed. The prophecy of your life is written by your own personality and the beliefs you carry. But the beauty of this is that you have the power to change it. One of the most powerful tools you can use for transformation is hypnosis. It's not about brainwashing you for the worse. It's about rewiring your mind for success, wealth, health, and happiness. Think about this. You have around 65,000 thoughts a day, and a staggering 95% of them are subconscious. What's worse, 70% of those thoughts are negative and redundant, creating unnecessary energy drain. You're walking around, unknowingly feeding your subconscious mind with thoughts that don't serve you. Now, visualize your subconscious like an iceberg. The tip that you see represents the conscious mind, but it's the massive portion under the surface, the subconscious, that controls everything. Just like the iceberg, the majority of what's shaping your life is unseen, but it can be redirected, reprogrammed, to work for you instead of against you. This is exactly what I started doing. I began hypnotizing myself, listening to positive affirmations and success programming day in and day out. My routine was so intense that I would play these affirmations for hours, while I showered, brushed my teeth, and even while I slept. Yes, my poor wife had to listen to it too, but something incredible started happening. Things in my life began shifting in ways I couldn't have imagined. Now, I want you to try it. I've created a free success hypnosis that can help you begin reprogramming your subconscious, and you can start using it right now. Don't take my word for it. Just try it for yourself and see what happens. Download it and start listening daily. Here's the key to understanding how the subconscious works. It's like a collection of habits and beliefs you've inherited over time. These habits, whether good or bad, have been stored as normal by your mind. But guess what? They can be changed. Through repetition, emotional impact, and consistent reinforcement, you can rewire your brain to attract what you desire instead of sabotaging your own success. The truth is, you're already brainwashing yourself every day. It's happening whether you're aware of it or not. The news, the people around you, and even your past experiences are constantly shaping your mind. But what if you took control and started filling your mind with empowering thoughts instead of negativity? What if you could feel deserving of success, capable of achieving your dreams, and aligned with the life you want to live? Imagine how different your life would be if you believed, deep down, that you were worthy of everything you desire. This is what hypnosis can do for you. It'll start reprogramming your subconscious, shifting your mindset, and transforming your life. Your mind is like a computer, an operating system that processes information and creates your reality. If your mind is cluttered with outdated software and negative beliefs, it can slow you down, just like a computer running too many tabs. What's the solution? You need to update your software. It's time to delete the old programs that no longer serve you and install new ones that align with the life you want to create. Why not choose to update your mind to one that's in alignment with your goals? One where you're a confident, successful, and abundant person? All you need to do is commit to a daily practice. Listen to the hypnosis in the morning and before bed, especially before sleep, as your subconscious is most receptive during that time. It's time to suspend your disbelief and open your mind to new possibilities. The slate is blank, and you have the power to fill it with a new story, one where you are the creator of your own reality. So, let go of who you think you are and embrace who you are becoming. Imagine your mind as an open cup, easily filled, but also easily influenced by anything and everyone around you. If you don't take control of what goes into your mind, you're allowing external forces to shape your thoughts. That's why it's crucial to reprogram your subconscious for success, especially before you sleep when your conscious mind is at rest. During this time, you enter a state where there's no resistance, no inner voice questioning whether success is really possible for you. It's like hypnosis, where your mind is most receptive to new ideas and beliefs. Here's the powerful secret. If you listen to success-oriented affirmations or hypnosis before bed, your subconscious mind absorbs these messages without the usual doubts or distractions. You stop hearing that voice telling you it's not possible or you're not good enough. It's gone. You're left with a clean slate, and your mind is free to embrace your new reality, one filled with abundance, opportunity, and success. Now, this isn't some new age gimmick. It's a method backed by decades of research and even used in high-level government programs like MKUltra. The core idea is simple. Everyone is being influenced and programmed. But the real question is, what are you being programmed for? Are you stuck in the mindset of scarcity, debt, and struggle, like most people are, or are you ready to reprogram your mind to embrace success and abundance? Most people try to change their lives with sheer willpower, but the problem is they're using their conscious mind, which only controls about 5% of their life. That's why New Year's resolutions often fail. Your conscious mind gets motivated, but it's the subconscious that's in control of the other 95%, the patterns, habits, and beliefs that dictate your reality. To truly change, you need to tap into the subconscious, where all the real transformation happens. Think of your subconscious like sand, malleable, changeable, and capable of holding any impression you make. You can walk in and leave a footprint, just like you can reprogram your mind with new, empowering beliefs. The key is consistency. Instead of relying on fleeting motivation, you need to embed these new thoughts into your subconscious, where they'll shape your life for good. Over the next 14 days, I want you to commit to listening to Success Hypnosis daily. It only takes a few minutes, and you'll start to notice the changes. As you listen, allow yourself to feel the excitement of the great things coming into your life. Set an intention to your subconscious mind, asking it to show you signs that the transformation is happening. And as those signs appear, don't be surprised. Just accept them as proof that you're on the right track. The more you tap into the power of your subconscious, the easier life becomes. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll feel confident, empowered, and aligned with your deepest desires. So, take the first step now and start reprogramming your mind. Your future self will thank you for it.